Yo, what's going on, chat? How is everyone doing? I hope you're all having a good day and having a good start to the week and had a good weekend. Today we're going to be playing some Brotato, and then I might play some more of Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed. If not, then I'll probably play some other game. I haven't decided yet. It's still a bit questionable. But today, we are playing some Brotato. Because it's fun. And I enjoy it. Today I'm wearing another McLaren F1 shirt, but this time it's Lando Norris's one. So I'm really excited. Unfortunately, I think he didn't he DNF in Monaco, so I think I might have cursed him because I bought this on Saturday. So I probably like cursed him. Gave him the you can't win today, Lando. Then I got a Red Bull racing hat. I was trying to look for the Max Verstappen one, which now makes me think maybe I did jinx Max too. I probably jinxed both Max because I was like, I hope they get a podium, and then they both DNF'd. Maybe I did curse them. I'm so sorry. So sorry, lads. I've been playing some Brotato. I've also been working on the next video, which I'll be working more on it later today. I've also been working on... Where is it? I literally had it in front of me a second ago. I've lost it. I was working on a new artwork. Oh, it's down there. That's why. The artwork's down there. I've been working on a new artwork, so hopefully new painting kind of thing. Get enough gun. But today we are Potato, and we must win against these purple aliens. And say balls. I've also been watching Supernatural. I've been addicted to Supernatural, to be honest. It's probably affected my recording and video editing schedule when it comes to making videos. Mostly the recording part. Video editing, it's mostly me just grabbing the one-shot recording I've done and then putting the outro and the intro at in their respective places. Meanwhile, I'm probably just I'm currently bludgeoning on the whole I need to make another video because I end up spending like more time just watching TV shows, and Supernatural is just really entertaining so far, so I've been enjoying it. I will say I'm a bit disappointed with some of the seasons. Like with some of the episodes so far. I feel like there's definitely missed opportunity. I think it's because I look at things in a storytelling way and I'm like, so many missed opportunities here. I mainly thought of that with The Boys. The Boys was just awful. I might do a review, be like, the worst season ever was the last season, because it was. It was terrible. I don't know what they were thinking with that last season. But I can definitely say they definitely weren't thinking about the potential future of the show, or actually having it end in a good way. I feel like they were just like, yeah, we'll do it this way, and then it's like it's a good show, and then it just I feel like they could have ended better. I feel like that season was really messed up. I feel like it didn't even end on a good note either. It's just like, yep. The world knows that soups are fake. The world knows that hello, Truth. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in the chat in some time. The ending of Supernatural is too predictable, so you'll see it coming. Yeah, I've been addicted to Supernatural. I did watch the last season of The Boys, and honestly, I would rank that show entirely just on that season alone. Bad. I would burn it. It's so bad, honestly. Like, I don't mind if people enjoyed that last season, but I felt like that season was just awful, personally. Could have been a lot better. It would have been a lot better if they just added, like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Just give, like, the Walking Dead Telltale series, like, a big shout out. Be like, yeah, this game's better than our show. Then I would have been like, okay, yep, last season's good. It's better. It's better because it tells you to go watch something of it. Among other things, never seen Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, and The Boys. I will say, I feel like I never got into the Game of Thrones, and I just don't like it. So maybe that's just me. But honestly, there's a lot of things that I haven't seen either. I haven't watched. I've never watched Stranger Things also because I just didn't have an interest in it. And then I've also never watched what show was it? It was like a show that was very big at the time. Unless I'm just forgetting what the show's called, and I've seen all Supernatural, that's for sure. I feel like I liked the first 5 seasons of Supernatural. I'm currently on the 9th season. I've enjoyed it so far. If I was to rate, like, out of all the shows I've watched, I would say I think Supernatural is a bit underrated because I didn't hear many people talk about Supernatural when it was on air. And I think that's why I just never watched it. Because no one talked about it. Like, it wasn't popular to other people. Like, people were just like, yeah, it's a show. Because if I knew how... If it was probably a lot more popular, I would have watched it. But also, I would have said the same thing with Game of Thrones. But Game of Thrones was very popular, and I never watched it because I just never was interested. But also at the time, I was mostly... So when Supernatural was on air, I was mostly invested in the DC TV series. At the time was Gotham for me. And for the Marvel shows, it was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Other shows outside of that, it would have been... It would have just been Big Bang Theory and... I can't remember what the other one was. Trying to think. What was the other one? Oh, the other one was just video games in general. Just watching every YouTube video game stream or video or playing the video game itself. That's it. But again, I didn't play every video game that's ever existed though. So there's still a few games I've never played, which I'm still like looking And all these video games, I'm like, should I play that on stream? Should I get it to play it on stream? And then I'm like, maybe not. My sister basically got me into Supernatural. Inadvertently, she was just watching it, and I got hooked. Yeah, I feel like... So, like, my grandparents are very religious. So I don't know what they would think if they like seen the show, but I honestly don't really like. I feel like you're not. It's not like it's a rule. There's no like. I don't think there's rules in the Bible saying, "Hey, you can't you can't watch this show because it's against religion." If that's a thing, I would just ban religion in my life. I'd just be like, nope, no more religion for me. I'll pass. Why? Because it's banning me from watching a TV show that I could potentially enjoy. And then I'll probably get told off by family members that are religious and be like, we dislike you now. You betrayed our religion. But no. I will say, like, a show that I actually got interested in, but only because I saw my sister watching it. Funny enough, same kind of similar story, but for me it was none other than it was none other than I think it was Young Sheldon, or like, even though I watched Big Bang Theory, I didn't get into Young Sheldon, and I think she was watching it one day, and I was just like, oh, that looks interesting. But then also there was Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But I knew about Adam Sandler, like not Adam Sandler, Andy Samberg for a while, so I knew he was on that show, but I was like, I'm not interested in it. I only got into it like towards the end of its like run. But I would say my sister was the one that got me into those shows a lot more. Mainly because at the time when I got interested in those shows, she actually like... So I was like mostly just playing video games. Every game I could play, get my hands on, I was playing it. And she would be watching TV shows. I'm pretty sure I also like hijacked the TV way too much, and then because of it, as I'd play on Xbox 360 and play Halo a lot. But I will say I never really got interested in I think it was a show. I'm trying to think of the show. It was not a big show, but it was like a show that most people would watch in Australia, which was like, it was also big in America, which was a Lego building show. And I saw how people liked it, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. People enjoy it. And I was like, that's good. If they enjoy it, they can enjoy it. And I think everyone just assumed, oh, because I've built Legos and I still build Legos, and still in part of that like world in my mind is that I still know a lot about the Lego sets and all that. A lot of people would think, oh yeah, Pat would watch that show, and they would ask me, have I watched it? And I'll be like, no. And I'll be like, why? And it's like, it just doesn't interest me. Like, it's a cool show idea, but I feel like I felt like it was more of a way to get people to watch TV, because it was, I think at the time, all of the big Lego content creators on YouTube were starting to get big, and at that point the channel networks knew that, like, oh yeah, YouTube's actually a threat to us. Twitch is actually a threat to us. All of these streaming services are a threat to us. Everything that isn't like traditional TV. They were like, oh yeah, that's a threat. It's a threat to our industry. It's a threat into the entertainment industry of traditional television. But still one of the best shows I think I've ever watched, and I would still rank it very high to this day. it's definitely going to go to... Oh, actually, I will say Invincible's been really good. It might actually end up overtaking this other show. But right now, for me, it is none other than... I would say the best show I would definitely recommend to anyone is Gotham. DC's Gotham. It's not the best show. Like, it's based off of Batman, but you can't... But no one could say it's based off of Batman. It's based on Bruce Wayne, but when he was a kid. And I think it's one of the greatest, probably not the best show to ever be on air, but it's up there because it's done something that I don't think anyone else does. Like, I feel like everyone else makes the same kind of show, and they do superhero genre. Its focus is that the superhero solves everything and saves everything. I've never heard of Lego Masters at all. This is not sarcasm. I just looked it up. See, here's the thing. Lego Masters. See, like the fact that I didn't even call it Lego Masters when I mentioned it, shows that like I did not care about it as much as a lot of people outside of. Like, there was a lot of people that didn't really understand Lego at all that were telling me, oh, you would like it. Do you know anything about it? I didn't like it at all. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was a very traditional looking, like, TV in like traditional television kind of show, where it's basically like your let's challenge. It's like your challenge shows. It's like Jeopardy. It's like shows like what's it called? I'm trying to think of the show. Ninja Warrior. It's like those kind of shows, but it was for Lego. Do they speedrun builds or something? I think there's a time limit, but I'm not sure. Because to me, like, I think that it's a time limit, but each episode has to focus on a build. But because they didn't do that way, because they basically took what YouTubers that built Lego sets on YouTube or talked about Lego sets on YouTube and basically made it a TV show. So what they did was, instead of focusing on the one Lego build per episode, they had everyone compete. So you could have 5 different groups, 6 different groups building a Lego set. But the problem that I found with that, in my opinion, is that, like, that kind of show, that kind of challenge in its own, in my opinion, is you lose a bit of the understanding of why they're building this, what's being done. And I feel like a lot of people that would want to watch something like that, like the Lego Master Show, I feel like that was more of, the Lego Movie was a big show, big film, and they wanted to do a competition kind of thing. But I feel like they ticked all of the wrong boxes for an actual entertaining show it could have been. Because there was also no themes. There was no theme to it. It was just, you need to build this, or you need to build something that's this kind of genre, but like the genre wouldn't be very specific. It would be like, okay, we need you to build a vehicle. But then someone could build a bloody Death Star, or build a Star Destroyer, or build a Lego motorcycle. But then it had to be a certain scale, which I felt like that's a bit unfair, because they're also putting a time-consuming part of it. But then you also got like 5 people in each team, and each member of that team is going to be conflicting with another. But everything had to be decided there and then on the show, and I think that was terrible. If I ever got invited to that show, I just definitely would have not done it, because it's like too tense, and I don't think that's what Lego's supposed to be. I think Lego's supposed to be, let your imagination, do do what you want, like you do in Minecraft, with no time limit really. And if there is a time limit, it should be like a reasonable time limit where if you're working with a team, you can make those decisions. You can decide that decision and make it work, if that makes sense. But I think the people in charge of that show just wanted to do something, make it like a pressure can of explosions that could happen. To me, it felt like they were trying to make a Michael Bay movie, but with Lego. Which would, surprisingly, it didn't do well. You would think it would do well, but it didn't. So, clearly, a Michael Bay kind of TV show about Lego, where people have to challenge each other and build Lego, does not work. Which was funny. It's funny, but also, like, it makes sense why why I never got interested in it. I don't even know if that's still on air. It could be. But yeah, I would definitely, like, if you haven't, like, if someone asked me what show I would recommend, it'd be Gotham. If they're looking for something comedy, I would say Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If they ask me something a bit fantasy or science fiction, I would say Star Wars The Mandalorian. Or if you're looking for something not really live action, animated, probably Star Wars The Clone Wars. But that's my opinion. Like how I made a video called recommending 10 DC comic books that I would recommend. But I think they speedrun. I'm not sure. In Lego Masters, I'm still trying to think that through. Like, I'm like, did I ever even watch an episode to even know what happens in it? And I just don't think it interested me that much. I think I tried to watch one episode and then I think I zoned out. I'm pretty sure I zoned out and just was just just watching YouTube videos on YouTube. Season 6, Nick Cannon is taking over, replacing Will Arnett, delayed until late 2026 or early 2027. Just cancel it. I feel like they would cancel it. I don't think they would continue it. Because I still don't know anyone that watches it. Maybe there is, and I just don't. Maybe there are people that watch it, but like I don't know anyone. It's quite a dead show to me. I would rather watch The Walking Dead, Invincible, and Supernatural 50 times over before I watch a Lego Masters episode. Because clearly it just did not entertain me. I tried to watch one episode and I just zoned out. I don't actually watch TV anymore. The only time I watch something that may look interesting is if a friend suggests something, because I'm more gaming than anything. I understand that. I get that. I'm quite similar. I don't watch TV shows much. It's mostly, like, right now it's just Supernatural because I needed to take a break from watching YouTube for a bit. And I was like, you know what? This Supernatural show, I've rarely I have never watched it. I'll give it a shot. And I mainly watch it while I'm playing a video game. So if I'm playing a video game, I might watch it, or if I'm doing like if I'm in the middle of like making a thumbnail for a YouTube video for later down the line, I'd be working on that while I watch the episode. in mind though, a lot of the attention does just go to the TV show, and I just haven't like gotten to making any new thumbnails or working on any videos lately because Supernatural kind of took over. It was like I kind of feel bad because I've been like, I'm gonna make another video, and I've been working on some videos, but I just haven't like just been watching TV shows and playing video games, and yeah. I have been looking at like doing a new gaming series because at the moment I've basically done everything. I finished The Walking Dead definitive series. I finished Quarantine Zone. I also finished Dispatch a while back before that, which I'm trying to forget so that I can replay it and see how it holds up after a year of its release. And then I've played Batman Arkham Knight, which was okay, but like I got too annoyed with Riddler. I got too annoyed with some of the characters. I was just like, I'm done. I'm sick of this. I'm pissed off. Pissed off at Batman Arkham Knight. And then I've been playing Brotato. And then I've been playing a bit of Need for Speed on stream and off. Mostly off. I tried to play Star Wars Jedi Survivor on stream, but then it just crashed my stream, I think, or crashed the game. I can't remember, it was a while ago. I think the game crashed. And then I tried to play GTA, and the game just would not launch. So, yeah. I think I need more RAM. I don't think I have enough RAM. And I died there. I just don't have enough RAM to play some games because, damn, my internet, not my internet, but my OBS requires a lot of RAM, a lot of memory to continue like Jedi Survivor. That's the one with bad reviews, right? I think so. Hold on, let me check. Let's check Steam. Jedi Survivor. Store page. It's got mixed reviews. Let's look at the reviews. I want to enjoy this game, but it runs like a I don't think I can say that on Twitch. That might get me. And YouTube, that might get me banned. Okay, let's not read that. Oh, this is the same specs I have, or similar specs. I have the same CPU, I think, or no. There's a completely different specs. The RAM specs is accurate. The game is too embarrassed to be played and excited you from the probably. Yeah, it just seems like it has issues. Oh yeah, see, someone's played it on Xbox, but then they try to play it on their PC and it just didn't work. This helps. I'll give them a like. And we'll give them an award for actually let's give them the wholesome award for helping me out. Yeah, still a lot of people saying it needs optimization. Apparently it didn't help because you bought the game and are likely stuck with it. Yeah, I did buy the game a while ago. I bought it originally for my gaming laptop, but then I realized it wouldn't work, and then I had to buy it. Then I just had to when I upgraded, I was like, yeah, it'll work, and then it just didn't work. See, I tried to play, and I only got 1.7 hours. Because I think the first stream I did it crashed on my gaming laptop. Crashed the stream also. Then on the second stream I tried to do it, it crashed only the game. And it was lagging the stream so badly that you guys were only seeing like 1 frame every like 20 seconds. So like half of the frames were just gone. You know what, we're gonna post a review. No, I won't do that now. On stream, post a review, be like, it's garbage! It's so awful! We will play a different game though today. Now, as I feel like the 33 minutes of brotato's okay. Now I could play, not playing F1, I could play Sonic, or I could try my luck with GTA again, and then the stream crashes. Or I could try, I did try play Resident Evil 2 actually a couple weeks back, and it just, yeah, that still scares me to hell. It's too scary for me. It's too scary. But we could play GTA San Andreas. I have not played GTA San Andreas in a long time. But I do want to play GTA 5, but then it might crash and not work. We could try SN Box, the spiritual successor. Maybe. I could also play Batman Arkham Knight. Oh, if you're streaming and gaming at most, you should be streaming at 1080p quality. At max, you may need lower to 720p in some intensive cases with like Jedi Survivor. Yeah, but I'm hoping that like I can make it just 1080p at most. Like that's what I try and do. Like I have it set to medium quality, which is or equal balanced quality. So currently I could stream at 1440p HD, but I think it's very laggy. But I could do 1080p. But I try and at least stick it up to like as best quality as I can. And the best quality I can is 1440p, I think, or 1080p. I have played Gary's mod, but I don't have any friends there, so like same with SN Box. So even if I launch SN Box, I'm gonna be playing single player by myself in multiplayer worlds. So that's the problem with some of these games I have, is that a lot of them are multiplayer, and I'm alone. I'm just like, is there anyone out there? Because I'm feeling so fucking lonely playing these games by myself that are supposed to be multiplayer. I could just play Stardew, but then I would be, I just realized you guys are seeing a part of my friends list. The past year or two, I never buy day one games anymore, so I don't fall into these traps. Yeah, that's a problem. I bought Resident Evil 2 when it was on sale, and I was like, I'll see how it goes, and then I'll play Resident Evil 4 and 6 and a few other Resident Evil games, and then I bought all those games before I had even played Resident Evil 2, and then I played it, and then I got scared and like hell. Let me just say, my current save is at a point where the big guy is trying to attacking me, and last time I got on, I ran into a room where there was another big creature, and I died. So I'm a bit scared to play Resident Evil 2 now. And then Arkham Knight, I just haven't finished. I'd play Power Wash Simulator with you, but latency. Not sure how is that in that game, but I 100% game already, so I wouldn't need to be game worried. Yeah. I've mainly been sticking to Sonic lately. So Sonic was most recently. GTA I launched the enhanced version. I launched and it crashed. And Need for Speed I've been playing. I did play it on the day that I hit 100 subscribers and did a 100 subscriber special livery, which I might actually show off in this stream and just play again. So we might just do that because why not? Like, so I'll just show off that car because it's like interesting. Like, I don't usually play Need for Speed games on stream, but I'll play it just for a bit of this stream and show off the 100 subscriber special livery design that I did on one of the cars. Either way, to me, it just... I think I mainly did it because I was like, you know what, I got nothing else to do and I'm not just going to play Brotato because that day GTA decided not to work, and originally I was going to do I wasn't just going to do like Brotato stream. If I can get it to update on YouTube on the game, and then okay, if it loads. I enjoy Need for Speed Heat to an extent until a lot of racist civilian cars always major. I totally get that. It's why I mostly play, if I'm doing racing games, I'd play Sonic or F125, but F125 lags my internet, but that's also because now when I stream, it's roughly the same time as my mum works. She works in an office in the same internet, and it network just, her workplace just abuses the internet. They think they need every bit of internet just to do phone calls. But let's get... I only did it on this car because I was able to afford it that day, and that's why. This is the livery. But yeah, you got 100 subscribers special livery where it says 100 subscribers at the back. It's got my username on it. It's got yellow, it's got some purple, it's got purple racing stripes. And I wanted to make sure it was something fast, so I chose the AMG GT. Yes. Cars need racing stripes to go fast. That's the rule. But look at it. I just like this car. It looks nice. I thought this is a nice car to do delivery in. But I mainly drive the...
Hey, come in. This place
I mainly drive the Dodge Challenger here. Or I drive the older Dodge Charger from 1969. Which I try to make it look like one from a TV show. But it didn't work. And then a few... This is the one I'm trying to make as the Red Bull Nissan. The Red Bull Nissan Skyline. Because I thought it would be a... Or not Nissan Skyline. Nissan Type C. Not Skyline. It's not a freaking Skyline. What am I on? But they don't do custom... I try to figure out if you can do custom like decals, but I don't know how anyone else does it because I can't get it done. But also I've noticed that no one else does the no one's had the Red Bull logo. I don't like muscle vehicles. I get they have fast acceleration, but they are very bad at turning. Yeah. Agreed with that. I agree with that. It's why like I have the... So one of my personal favorites is the Nissan I have here. But for the missions I choose the Charger and the Challenger because it's more for when it comes to dealing with the police kind of cars. The AMG GT is more for like the racing. It's better off. And then the Skyline, this 180 SX Type X it's just the all-rounder in my opinion. I like it. It's really good. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that here. Why didn't I do that? But like the GT here that I did specifically for 100 subscribers special. I thought, yep, this is the best one. It's a V8, it's European, and I can put the Irish and Australian flag on there. I put the yellow checkered flag design, purple bubble design on the side too, with 100 subscribers at the back. With Patrickplayz written on the side and then a purple racing stripe. And this is just basic Nissan with a big ass Irish flag on the bonnet. And then everything else has just been... I've mainly tried to do like different designs for every car. So like the Mustang is just green. I don't know what to do with it. The Charger looks... I try to make it look similar to a TV show car that I've seen. So far I've noticed I got a lot of purple cars. The Type R, I don't know what I was doing with that. The truck here, I try to make it look as ridiculous as possible. But I don't know if I've done well enough on that. And then I try to do the same thing with the Barracuda, make it as ridiculously as much as an off-roader as possible, even though it's like the worst car to have as an off-roader. But what we could do is with this Type X, or not for Type X, 380Z, I can actually equip better gear on it. I don't want to spend money on this one. But I'm thinking, while I'm in this game, I can design a new one, but we'll do a different look for the next car. So probably I can find a good suspension kit. Don't want that kind of suspension. Off-road suspension. What's the right suspension for this? I would say it's the showcase suspension. Or go track suspension. I'll put slightly better brakes. And then go with the drift tires. Or rally tires. Where are they? Drift tires, here they are. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Not track differential. Actually, the track one will probably be fine. But I could probably add a new decal. Probably right here. Should I do skulls? Just put some skulls on the car. Or we could just do fire. Just a bunch of flames. Flame designs, I don't know. I like when this game takes forever to quit. I might play more brotato in the meantime. I think. I'm gonna go back to brotato. I think I'll just play this for another couple minutes. And then we'll see. We'll see. I guess YouTube being YouTube deleting strange messages from me. Wait, what? Wait a minute. I'm not seeing any. I mean, I was just saying a remoted game is free on Steam. Popular horror game. Well, it must be that bad that YouTube wasn't even willing to let me see it. Because I didn't even see it come up. It must be that bad. Which is weird. I usually see it. I feel like there's a lot of weird games on Steam. Like I saw on Steam there was like there's been like a bunch of games I've seen on Steam that I'm just like surprised about. Like I'm like, what? I don't really want to say them because they all have weird titles and I don't know if that's safe to say on Twitch or YouTube. So I'll keep that to myself, but it's just a bit weird that like. But I don't think Steam's the only the only place that has those games. Like I feel like there's a lot of weird kind of games that are all over the place. Like you can find games that just have the weirdest kind of title for a game, and you're just like, that sounds a bit suspicious. And as a let's see if I can find it. If Twitch bans me for seeing this game, so be it. Let's see. You said it's free, so I'll go to like let's go browse. We put free to play. Just type remothered in search. Oh, I think I just saw it. There it is. It's a
That illness. Regeneration.
Oh, it's a ghost game. Yeah, this is gonna scare the shit out of me. Let's add it. I actually can't install it right now because I'll get in deep shit from family. So I'll download it off stream. I feel like there's a lot of interesting games on Steam. There's another Halo game coming out? What the shit? Halo Campaign Evolved? What the hell is this? Oh, it's a remastered. It's another remaster of Halo. Speaking of getting scared, Alien Isolation 2 is coming. What? Oh, these are all featured and recommended. So you got this Gothic remake. Okay, cool. I love seeing remakes. Easy Delivery Co. Interesting. Forza Horizon 6. Too many bugs and glitches for me. That sounds interesting. Samson. Subnautica 2. I do want to play Subnautica 2. That's actually a really cool game I'm interested in. Why is Halo getting another remastered or remake? Hasn't Halo suffered enough with how many remakes it gets? Like, what's next? Like, every Call of Duty gets a remake? Like, I hope not. If Call of Duty gets it, like Call of Duty's releasing way too many games. Microsoft, we asked for a break and you just gave us like, you said 1 year and then it just turned out, no, yeah, it's a year from when we released the last one. We didn't mean when we said a year of no Call of Duty to give us just a year with the current game. We mean like have like a year of no development. Halo Combat Evolved was originally named the original name of the PC game long ago, which was the only PC game back then. Only until recent, they added all the other Halo games on Steam, making them all PC viable. Interesting. I still find it interesting that there's so many games getting remade. I want to see the coming soon games, the games that will be released eventually. Upcoming releases, let's see. Okay, upcoming releases, there are... Okay, here's the recommended ones. Interesting. We don't want to see that. Okay. First up, Killer Bean. That just looks like a Fortnite, like, third person shooter, open world action adventure. Okay, that definitely to me looks like a Fortnite kind of game. Mecha Charmeleon. Okay, don't know what that is. Solar Punk. Burglin Gnomes. Witchspire. Voiding Bond. Sand Raiders of Sophie. There's an itch on the top of my nose. NBA the Run? What the frick is NBA the Run? Elliot, The Adventures of Elliot, The Minimum Tales, Starseeker, that one. Spacecraft, 33 Immortals. I feel like that's just someone just heard of Expedition 33 and they're like, that's the best title, 33, and then whatever word we put at the front. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, Throne of Desire, Fears of Fathom, and Arms of God. Those are the popular upcoming releases. All upcoming releases. Oh, okay, here we got some more. Never heard of any of these games before. Actually, I looked at 33 Immortal. It's, no lie, up to 33 players in co-op as an action roguelike game. Really?
Sharper.
Yeah, there's a big problem with this kind of game. I'll be terrible at it. Which is okay. It's not a problem for the game, it's a problem for me. Killer Bean. I'm actually curious what this Killer Bean game's about. Exactly what I thought. It's a Fortnite-ish kind of game. Oh. Oh, it's GTA inspired too. Yeah, I would never play that game. They would have to sponsor me to play that game. It's similar. It's got both. They have an identity crisis, I guess. Top wishlist, popular wishlisted games. Fable, Witchbrook, Ill, The Blood of Dawnwalker, Phantom Blade, Solarpunk, Dawn of War, Okay. Okay. What about the ones I'm recommend? Why am I getting recommended all these car games? Come on, guys. Come on, Steam. I don't have that big of a problem with racing games. Holy shit, I didn't mean to click into that. There's a list of developers I follow. Dawn Walker is my #1 game I'm waiting for. But still not buying it day one. Let me watch the trailer. I haven't heard of this game until now.
You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentus's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Interesting. How much is it? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend buying this day one. That's my problem with the recent games that I have on my wish list. So I have oh, I could just do this price again, or wait, release date. Like if I go down here, I would want to know, why is Lego Batman Legacy of, like, I'm not gonna say, I'm not saying that Lego Batman's not gonna be a good game, but I don't feel like spending $109, almost 110 Australian dollars, is worth the money. Same with Forza Horizon 6. Subnautica, reasonably priced in my opinion. I think that's a good price. I would be willing to buy that. I'm probably going to buy it eventually. If you don't know of the Witcher games, it's basically Witcher as it's made by Witcher developers. Yeah, I never played the Witcher games. But like, I'm a bit concerned that they have overpriced Lego Batman a little bit. Or just even my opinion, Forza Horizon 6. Because Forza Horizon 6 feels like it's like a lot of the cars in the game are a lot of the cars that they've already had in previous games. Just highly more textured, and they've made a new map. But I also think it's a bit too expensive, in my opinion. I would not buy I would not buy a game day one like Forza Horizon 6. I'm not even gonna buy Star Wars Zero Company day one, or Star Wars Galactic Racer. Even though I'd be interested in playing it, I'm not buying it day one, because that's still a lot of money just for a game. Like, I feel that's a bit of a overpriced. Even the new Call of Duty, I think it's like, where is it? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. I watched the trailer. Do I think it's worth $109? $110? No. I think that's a bit overpriced, in my personal opinion. I think they have to do a lot of things to make it worth my time. and one of the major things that I have an issue with is I don't understand. I played Call of Duty. I've played Warzone. I've played Black Ops 7, Black Ops 6, and I think it's Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, that's understandable. Like, I definitely could spend $110 right now if I wanted to. But would I? No. I think that's a bit too expensive still. I still think I would rather wait for um Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 to get cheaper if I was willing to buy it. And same with all of these other games. But the only thing that could have me buy Modern Warfare 4 is two things. And it's mainly to do with the size of the game. I feel like there's a lot of things in Call of Duty that don't need to be there. But there's also a lot of things in Call of Duty that I feel like should be there, but they only bring it, like they only put it in certain versions. So like Black Ops 6 had a map that was, I think, perfect for snipers. But in Black Ops 7, that is nowhere to be found. That map is not on Black Ops 7. You have to play Black Ops 6 to play on that map. And it's the same thing with most of the other games. But also, I'm not sure. I'm kind of like on edge about, should I be interested in buying Black Ops, not Black Ops, Modern Warfare 4, or should I not be? And it's the same thing with Lego Batman. Forza Horizon 6, I'm like, I can wait. I'm not interested in it 100% right now. I probably will delay that. But like, things like the F1 DLC pack that just came out for 26, I'll probably get that at some point this year, but I'm not sure yet. And Subnautica 4, I'm definitely interested in. Or Subnautica 2. I'm thinking of Modern Warfare 4 because I was just talking about it. And Invincible Versus. And I've seen Pragmata. I've seen some of the reviews. I'm very interested in playing that at some point. Same with a few other games that I've seen. Like, I do want to play Retro Rewind, the video stall simulator. I would love to play I definitely would love to play Lego Batman. Just saying, Lego Batman's great. I love Lego games. They're just fun and exciting. But yeah, right now, a lot of games are on my. Am I interested in buying that? Do I want to buy that today? Do I want to play that game today? Probably not. Now, like, could that mean that maybe I will buy it, but it's probably not going to be soon. Like, most of the games I've recently bought are were the ones on sale. So like, the sales do get to me. So like, Steam just saying, you want me to buy a game, and you just gotta put it on sale. As long as it's like 50% off, if it's, or at least reasonable amount off. If it's like only a little bit off, count me out. Count me out. I'm not buying it. Lego games determine. They often come with a lot of bugs and clipping through grounds, ruining the experience. True. I can agree with that, because the problem I had with Lego Batman, the video game, the first one, I got stuck in a section where I couldn't continue on, so I just stopped playing it because it just kept on having issues. I might continue Lego Batman 2 at some point, but probably not. I think right now I'm at this point where it's like if I look at all of the gaming series that I've done on my channel, like we look at playlists, we look at all of the different playlists I have. There's Resident Evil 2, which I don't think I'm ever going to finish Resident Evil 2. There's Batman Arkham Knight. I might finish that at some point, but also I might not. But then there's also Quarantine Zone. I finished, as you know, true if you were there for that. The Walking Dead Telltale's Definitive Series I finished. I just haven't played the what's it called? Michonne's part of the series, so I might come back and just finish that off and like be like the actual finale of that series. Then I did the Batman Telltales. I did Dispatch once. I might be thinking of doing it a second time, but it'll be like gameplay 2, like second playthrough, where I've had some time to like get over playing the game. I haven't been watching any of the footage that I've played before, doing content clips anymore of it, so I can forget and have some time away from Dispatch to be like, okay, when I come back, I can then replay it and enjoy it. And then I think that's pretty much it. I just realized my private playlists are showing there. I better delete those. Damn it. I'm so embarrassed now. So embarrassed. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. I can't watch you play it because I don't want to be spoiled about the Dispatch. I will say, when you do play it, it's quite enjoyable. But I will say also, that first playthrough was when I did watch through it. The one thing I can remember is that I noticed that I'm very quiet and very silent in a lot of the gameplay. So most of the time I'm just like just breathing on the mic. But also I just leaked my private playlists. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, I'm just leaking stuff lately. I leaked my actual name. Luckily, I'm not going to say which stream it was, but it was a stream a while ago. And I accidentally leaked my actual first name and last name completely. And I was like, I was like, which it isn't that hard to find it, but it's not like I publicly say it all the time on stream. So like I was like, oh. And then what else did I leak recently? I'm just gonna reveal everything I've accidentally leaked in the last couple days, which I don't mind that they've been leaked, but it's not like they're not like super important, but it's also not like it's not something I'm kind of glad that I accidentally leaked. That you should learn to make a scene that covers up your entire screen, assuming your streaming program uses it. I probably should, but at this point, I'm probably just gonna end up leaking something next, which like, who knows, might end up being my. I shouldn't say it because I'll jinx myself. Let me knock on wood. But like, you know, I'm very good at leaking stuff that has to do with me, like my name and stuff. Like next thing I know, I'm just gonna accidentally leak. I'll probably leak leak. I feel like I'm saying leak soup, but I know I'm saying it right, but I'm losing my mind now. I feel so embarrassed because I keep on. I'm gonna cry now. After I stream today, I'm just gonna be crying. Gonna be just like, all around me are sad faces. But like, I keep on. I leaked the fact that I was drinking Pepsi Max Like it accidentally had. It was one of those ones that the actual like delivery service that delivered it had the sticker. I accidentally put the sticker on the back of it, and I didn't realize I had the sticker. Had my it had my address. I deleted that footage. You can't find it, but that I leaked once, and then I think I've also opened a parcel on stream once that my address was on. So hopefully. So yeah, I think I also need I need to have I need to do a course on how to not leak your personal information live on YouTube. Because at this point I'm just gonna end up doing it. It's just gonna happen. I'm just gonna one day my literal ID is gonna be literally shown on stream, and you're gonna be like, "We got him. We know what his ID looks like." But it's yeah. Not that you you can take my word for it, but I wouldn't do anything malicious. But I can't speak for everyone else. Yeah, I noticed the second I talk about leaks, I got now 2 more viewers. How the fuck? You 2 viewers are only here because I've been talking about leaks, aren't you? I see. I think it's 2 viewers. I don't know. There could be 2 viewers. But my phone's broken. It's been broken for a while. I look at the chat there, and it says it's been jumping from like 1 to 10, and I'm pretty sure that's inaccurate because nothing has come up on notification saying you've got this amount of viewers. But mainly because I turned that stuff off because it gets really annoying. Note to fact, if you ever stream on YouTube, never have the viewer count really show because it's always inaccurate. For me. Because it glitches. But also it makes you paranoid. Mainly because of paranoia. Has nothing to do with the actual count being accurate. I probably don't count as a viewer as I'm on incognito mode. Probably. I don't know. I kind of made up the fact that there was 2 probably other viewers. Who knows? I feel like if you mention... I was watching this thing saying if you mention that... If you say like there's 2 other viewers watching, there could be, and you wouldn't know. Because there's people that watch in like... There's certain browsers where you can actually deactivate counting as a viewer. For some reason. I don't know why that's allowed, but apparently it is. And sometimes they could even say hello. So I thought, why not just say that and see if anyone says hello? And the fact that no one said hello, maybe they're just pretending that I didn't say that. Maybe they think I'm blind. I don't know. For me, it says for watching. I've actually turned off the viewer count, so I'm just looking at the chat now. So if there is someone there, it's okay. I'll leak something right now. Here is my keychain on my key. And I mean my keychain. I mean my keychains. Now you all know what my keychains look like. Now this. Now if people start hunting me down because of my keychains, I will know, because they might approach me and say, I know you. I've seen your keychains on stream. What the fuck? Imagine if like someone came up to you for that. I think that would be a bit awkward if I knew someone because of their keychains, and because I saw their keychains and I see them, that's like, I know you. I recognize you from the keychains. That would be a bit odd. I feel like someone might do that. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. There's there's like, I think hundreds of different like websites out there dedicated to like people's phone numbers, people's like address. Like there's so much that I think I saw something the other day on an article where there apparently police had to go and shut down the website because apparently a lot of celebrities' phone numbers were on there, and they were even listed as whose phone number it was. And apparently a bunch of celebrities and law enforcement were like, we gotta shut this website down because it's a danger to the celebrities' lives. And it's like, honestly, I'm a bit concerned that they would have those numbers. And the second thing, why? Like, why in, like, I get it. You wanna talk to your favorite celebrity, but do you really have to go out of your way to like somehow get, like, I don't even know how they would even get their phone numbers. Very weird. I saw it on, like, it was on Instagram that I saw the article, and I was like, yeah, but it could be fake. I could have been reading an AI article at this point, now that I think about it. Oh no. If it was, I'm gonna cry because that means AI is taking over my algorithm on Instagram. If that's the case, Meta, I'm not happy with you guys. I'm just not. I don't want AI content on my For You page. I prefer a For You page made by real people. With real faces. With real names. That are actually entertaining. I just realized I should have got on the gun. Why did I just go with... I didn't think that through. But I will say, like, I will say for the few video games I am excited for this year to play eventually, if they are already released, are between Subnautica 2, GTA 6, obviously. I feel like you have to be excited for GTA 6. It's just GTA 5's done so well. It's lasted over a decade. It's been well over a decade, and it's still going. Like, I want, like, if they actually, I think if they delay GTA 6 one more time, they might actually, people might stop playing GTA 5. But GTA 6 definitely on my list of games that I would want to play that are coming out this year. Subnautica 2, obviously. The Lego Batman game, assuming there's no issues. I would probably, yeah, and also Pragmata, and then maybe the next Call of Duty game. But again, I'm not really excited for the next Call of Duty game. It's kind of just like, yeah, it's coming. I was really hoping that they would take, like, at least a bit of time, like, be like, okay, we're not going to release a Call of Duty game next year. Because they did say that, and then they're releasing a Call of Duty game. And they said that last year for this year, and they're releasing one. So I feel like you just can't trust Activision to be like, oh yeah, we're never doing another Call of Duty game. If they said that, I bet you they'd do another 10. Did you know GTA 6 isn't releasing on PC? Console exclusive. Good thing I have an Xbox. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would actually play it on the console though. I feel like I would just wait, even if it takes like a couple years for it to be on PC. Because I don't think they're gonna not release it on PC. I feel like that would be the dumbest decision ever. Because that is opening the door for someone to pirate the game and make a private GTA 6 online server for those on that have pirated the game on PC. I feel like the best way for them, it's as the infamous man himself at Valve, owner of Steam, the lord of video games, Gabe, he said the best solution to piracy is to make sure that you have a good service to provide your games with. So I think that's the answer. They just have to make the game, release it on PC, make sure that everyone can get their hands on GTA 6 for a good, reasonable price, and then there will never be piracy. Their whole reason for not doing it is because of piracy. So the only reason they're not doing it is because of piracy. So if they just solve that little issue, I don't think they will have an issue. But I feel like I don't think I will actually play GTA 6 on console. Never mind, I might not play it this year. Might wait until it's on PC. And if not, then I'm never playing it. I'd rather play Forza Horizon 6 and deal with this Bowie Knife 99 or whatever his name NPC for the next 3 years. But surely they're not going to keep that exclusive to, like... I just don't think they would. I feel like that would be the dumbest mistake from Rockstar, to keep GTA 6 exclusive to console. But yet again, it wouldn't be the dumbest thing we've seen corporations do. Look at BMW, or as the Germans say, BMW. They literally put a subscription for seat warmers, which are already installed in the car. And the backlash was so bad, they're having to shut down the subscription service idea. So we'll see. I bet they're gonna end up putting it on PC. They're gonna be like, okay, we know this isn't gonna work out anymore. Hey Steam, would you like to be the main distributor of GTA 6? Yeah, okay. We'll give you the license. You just gotta distribute GTA 6 to the masses. Why is it? Oh, okay, it does come up on this feed. GTA 6 was going to be most expensive game to on launch at $120, which highest is normally 69 USD. After game feedback, they decided to lower the price to $70 to $80. That's not bad. I definitely probably would have never bought it for 120. I probably would have waited for eventually someone to, like, if I was on console, I'd probably wait for Xbox or PlayStation to have it on discount or something. But again, I don't think they would. I don't think it's gonna stay PC exclusive. I think at some point they're definitely gonna, like, make it a not a console exclusive. Not, I didn't mean PC exclusive. Not a console. Like, I feel like if they did console exclusive, it'd be. It's just as I said, it's just opening the door to piracy. Like, someone's gonna pirate the game, and if they have the budget and they have the facilities to do so, they will make their own GTA 6 online servers. Because it's easier to, as I've always seen it, it's easier to, like, go through the program firewalls and, like, go through all of that programming and redevelop it into making it for PC and to pirate it, than actually having to do all of that yourself by scratch. So once GTA 6 comes out, I think someone will get their hands on a copy, somehow copy it and duplicate it, and then re-engineer it to make it work for PC gamers, and then pirate off of, like, make like pirate it because it's gonna make them money. When that could potentially be, who knows? At this point, I feel like the potential of someone doing that could be right after the game's released, or well, not right after, but a couple months after the game's released, or a year or two after the game's release. And I think it'd just be stupid if Rockstar just decided, oh, we're not going to release the game, because what's going to happen is just someone's going to pirate it, and they're going to make a lot of money. And all I gotta say is that I'm pretty sure the biggest spenders of GTA Online, GTA 5 was PC, I'm pretty sure. If not, it was at least very close. Like, how is there like a revealed spending? The real question is, would you buy the game at full price when it comes to Steam or PC? Because there will be that complain that a not day one game full price would be lived. Depending on how long we wait for it. So if it's like console has it for 2 months, I think people might complain about it, but I think that depends. I don't know how long they're planning, like, I don't know how long it will take for them to actually eventually put it on PC, but if they do, I'm gonna believe it's gonna be at least a year. If they haven't started working on it by the time GTA 6 has already released and beforehand. 2 months, no shot. It's going to be years. Yeah, years likely. So, like, if it is years or a year, if they release at the same price they do, like $70 to $80 or $120, like if they say $120 for PC, no one's gonna buy it. No one will ever touch that game. They would leave it there for someone else. And I just realized I just leaked my whole browser history. Great, or a part of it at least. GTA 5. I should have put this in incognito mode. I didn't think that through at all. I just did it. See, I literally was talking about how I'm gonna leak stuff. I just leaked where someone actually. I'm not even gonna say it because that's carefully revealing too much stuff. But yeah, I think it's going to be at least a year. GTA 5 sales data, if they sold copies. Okay, so okay, let's see. Oh, this actually gives us accurate data. What the shit? There's no way this is this many units. Wait, how does this measure? I'm so confused. That says 250. Is that like million? Oh, it's in millions. Okay, shit. So yeah, just this year, GTA 5 sold 215 million copies. No way they're gonna no way they're not gonna release it on PC. How much of that was PC? Surely they have that kind of data. Maybe I'm on the wrong site for that. GTA 5 PC copies. How many copies of GTA 5 sold on PC? Here we go. GTA 5 statistics 2026. So roughly no. Where's the PC data? Ah, here we go. PC is 42. So wait a minute. It's not 215 million this year. It means since they released up to. Okay. Either way, here's the data I was looking for. So, PlayStation copies that have been sold, it's roughly 35% of the. Well, that's active users. Fuck's sake. That's not what I wanted. I wanted data of how many people were sold. You damn assholes. Making it. Okay. Active users are still PC. It's 42% of active users. Well, that's platform distribution. What the? Huh? Drive master. It's user. Okay, so it's based off of active. Okay. Still 42% of the active, the platform. Most of GTA copies are on PC. I don't think they wouldn't do PC. That's a bit. I feel like that's a bit of a stupid move, especially with how small Xbox is. Yeah, no, they're not gonna do that. That would be the dumbest decision I think they would make if they just sold exclusively to console. If they sold exclusively to console, that would be the dumbest decision ever. Especially if it's 215 million copies so far. So then you got to 42% of that is PC. Assuming. So calculator, well, guess what they're doing? Console exclusive. Well, it's not going to do well because 42. So wait, hold on. 215. Let's say that's a million. 215. Then you divide that by that of 42%. That is definitely not what I meant. Hold on. 215 divided by 42% equal. Okay, that's definitely not what I meant. Shit. Okay, wait. 215 minus 42% equals. So what? No, wait a minute. No, what the fuck is this? It's messing up. Hold on. Let me do it on my phone. It's a lot more easier on my phone because I know what I'm doing. Okay. So 215 minus 42% is 124.7. So they would only so theoretically, but you gotta also remember that's also the fact that GTA 5 has been sold on 3 separate console generations. So assuming that GTA 6 will also be released on 3 different console generations, assuming that would be similar data, they would still only sell. They would have sold only 124 million copies. Still significantly less than 215 million. All I gotta say, give us a good price on PC, and we would buy that game up. We would gobble it up. We would be hungry for it. GTA 6. I'm not after the data. Have they made any updates? Search this GTA 5 sales per platform to date. Sales per platform. Yeah, that AI data is probably inaccurate. I'm not trusting it. It's AI. You should never trust AI. That's a worldwide sales. No, that's the same website we were just on. Is the AI data the only one that we can trust? We could try Reddit. Let's see what Reddit has to say. Breakdown by platform. Okay, PS5 weekly active users is 3.4 million. Weekly bookings of $4 million. Nice. PS4 $900,000. Yeah, console still wins on that. Maybe they won't release it on PC. I'm gonna be crying. I still won't buy it on console though. Like hell no. After that, like if that is accurate, I doubt. I don't. I still wouldn't buy it. It's like Radio Times. What do they say? 3. Yeah, I still wouldn't buy. Oh, here's a percentage of every. Steam still wins though in all of the copies sold though. In the releases. So it is. That's the. Oh, that's not even including PS5. Hold on. Or Xbox One X. Son of a. Hold on. I know. That's why I don't trust AI. AI is so like shit. Oh, here we go. There's the main series. Where's GTA 5? Where is it? It's somewhere here, right? GTA 5. According to this, unit sales is 220. Or 215 million. Okay. Multi-platform. Okay. Give me the specifics. GTA 5. Great. That doesn't. Holy shit, look how much money they made. They made $10 billion from September 2013 to 2023 just on GTA alone. Rockstar, come on. Surely you're not gonna actually do this. And GTA 5 was your most popular one out of all of them. It's still not probably as accurate because it's like a Wikipedia. Surely there's something good here. Total sales worldwide, 225 million copies. Made $8.6 billion in total revenue. Literally has no data. Okay, Wikipedia, the real Wikipedia. You're the next trusted source. No, you're just as worse. Oh wait, IGN could actually. Oh wait, IGN's got fake gamers there. We don't want them. They got a bunch of DSPs. Sorry to those guys. I just dissed them. Now, if IGN ever wants to work with me, they're never going to work with me. They're going to be like, fuck that guy. He said, what about us? I apologize if you work with IGN Truth. I'm so sorry. That was mean of me. Not everyone like at IGN is like that. This is the most accurate website to actually give proper data. That's the problem. Why is everything so... This is the best one we've had. I still think in the grand scheme of things, I think it still would be the biggest mistake. Oh, sales analysis. Actually, that one was good. That one's there. Okay, keep on scrolling. No, where's the sales analysis? Okay, I would assume that would have told me what consoles, but nope. Okay. Okay, not that one. Revenue data tweak down. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. This is just turning into Patrickplayz does a full analysis and trying to figure out how many sales, how many copies were sold on each platform. Okay, not that one. Game Rant. You're the next option. AKA the video game version of Screen Rant. There's nothing about... What's with all these articles being so short? Okay, let me try GTA 5 platform distribution. It's still... Okay, it says here... No, that's AI. Fuck. AI, go away. AI, go away. Disappear, please. This is a live real-time tracking? Nice. Okay. Does it say which consoles, though? Here we go. Oh, that's available. Oh, that's not what I wanted. My goodness. These websites are failing me. Not chart. No. Damn you. This website was even more pointless. Next one. This is gonna turn into hours of me just trying to find data. Accurate information. Nope. Okay, this is what's gonna cause me to quit YouTube at this point. Patrickplayz, breaking news. Patrickplayz. Oh, here we go. Something that's actually a lot more useful. Okay, so PC. Okay. Concurrent. So the average daily users on PC is 1,764,000. Just a bit over PlayStation. But PC also has 124 peak concurrent user base. Yeah, I think that answers my question. Rockstar, you'd be stupid to not release it on PC. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say. As it's also constructed through multiple different consoles, not specifically new ones. Yeah. I would still say Rockstar's making the dumbest mistake if they don't release it on PC, at least within a year. Or at least a year. But I doubt it. As you said it earlier, highly likely it's not even gonna be within a year. It's probably gonna be years until they do it, and that's what's gonna suck. And all I gotta say is, if Rockstar is watching, and they probably are, because at this point Rockstar watches everything. They hear about everything that their users have to say. If not, it's okay. Release GTA 6 at least a year from console. And if you are going to do that, give it a bit of a discount. Now, if you did it within 2 months, I would say a bit more of a discount than console, but not as much of a discount as I would recommend if you were waiting a year to release GTA 6 on PC. If it was just 2 months, maybe like if it's $80, make it just $60 or $65 for PC users. But if it's gonna be a year, maybe just below 60. It can be 60 on the dot. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you're releasing it for $80, or even just between $70 to $80, and you still release it for $80 a year after it's been on console for a year, no one's gonna want to buy it. I wouldn't buy it. I would probably wait until it's actually on sale. Or if I had the money to actually just throw it at it and be like, okay, I'm getting GTA 6. But I ain't gonna be buying it if like I have no interest in it. And if I feel like it's just not worth it. And that's just my opinion. That's all I gotta say about GTA 6 now. I feel like that's enough information about GTA 6. Talking about GTA and Rockstar and GTA 6, because like honestly, I'm not impressed with if GTA 6 is gonna be either more expensive or even similarly priced to the console version if it's released a year or two or even years later after console, because I feel like you're really giving the console the PC users no reason to buy the game, because I don't think I would even be interested. I think I would just be like, yeah, I'm not buying it. And if someone said, oh, get it, I would be like, no, I'm not interested in a game that has had its time on console a lot more, and yet PC players have to pay more just to get the game, or pay the same price to get the game, but had to wait over a year. I don't think any PC gamer will want that. That's like if Microsoft released Microsoft Word, or let's say they did a new like let's say let's say like let's say you're waiting for your McDonald's order. You've spent $30 on your McDonald's order. But instead of waiting a few minutes, you're waiting an hour for fast food, junk food. I'm not saying Rockstar's, or let's make it a bit more simplistic. Let's say you're buying let's say you're buying a fancy luxury steak. It's worth $80. But when you spend that $80, a table that was more closer to the kitchen, or more convenient for the kitchen to serve. And they were getting the same $80 steak. But yet you had to wait over a year for your one. Will you want to have that? Will you want to buy that steak now? No. You're gonna want a discount for buying, for going for that steak, because the table is only convenient to the kitchen or to the supplier of the food or to the product is just closer and convenient because there's less piracy options for them because it's convenient and we can make more money with the console user or the closer table. So that because they get a quicker menu, they might actually get another food or get more, maybe they'll get dessert or get drinks or whatever. I don't think the PC user, who maybe is the further table, is gonna be like, yeah, I want one of those. If it was convenient, they're not. They're gonna be like, no thank you. They're gonna pass. They're gonna be like, no thanks, I don't want that. I'll wait for it to be on sale. And that's all I'm gonna say. I think that just I think selling it on console only is just convenient for them because it's the one that's the easy money, it's the quick money, it's the fast and furious of money, and probably more convenient. But the problem is that it was just revealed that the consoles might not be good enough for the latest GTA title. Meaning that all of that hard work, all of that money that they've spent to make GTA 6 is not even going to be appreciated by the person on the console. The person who's most likely to appreciate it is the person on PC because their PC can probably handle it better. And I think that's a bit of a problem. I feel like if that's the case, it's not going to do well. I know I won't buy GTA 6 now. I'm now upset. It's made me sad. I thought they would have changed their mind by the time GTA 6 would come out. And be like, April Fools, which was like a free April Fools joke. We are actually going to release GTA 6 on PC on the same day as console. We just wanted to see if we could trick you guys. Now I'm just depressed. Now I'm just depressed GTA 6 is only going to be on console only. And I'm going to be like, I hate GTA 6 today to see if I still feel. I just realized brotato is not even as the category on Twitch. I wondered if I could play a video game today. If that makes sense. I'm honestly now tired from all of this GTA 6 talk. I feel like I need to react to some like daily dose of internet. Daily dose of internet. There it is. And we're gonna go to just chatting mode and no games on the YouTube end. Because I'm just, yeah, that GTA 6 talk really just tired me out. Okay, what's the latest video we can watch? Let's do the making the police feel dumb. Okay, let's watch this.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This police officer thought he'd caught her red-handed.
They should have said right-handed.
The traffic citation was later dismissed due to a lack of evidence.
Wasn't that the lady that they called her to say that, like, yeah, you're right about that, Truth. Honestly, isn't this the lady that got like the 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 speeding or whatever the police fine was about holding the phone in said right hand that is not there?
Lack of evidence. They found a stowaway in their kayak.
They found a stowaway and threw it to someone else's boat. Have my stowaway, they said. We don't want them, so you can. I didn't even watch that one. Hold on, what? It's the right hand, not speeding, but caught the officer off guard. Yeah.
Nah, Switzerland different. We racing a train on the snowboard next to the Matterhorn. This different. You can't live like me.
Well, she about to throw the pizza at it.
It wants the pizza.
Get out of FTU. There it is. Run, run, run.
This is why you don't give food to animals.
These biologists in Antarctica use seaweed to create music.
Seaweed music. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Hit the ball. Hit the ball. Hit the ball. Very good. Keep your eyes on the ball. Keep your eyes on the ball.
Why do I have a feeling? Okay, I thought it was going to be something different, but never mind. Still stupid.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't care. This is worth it. It's gonna happen. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Oh my God! It's 6-7.
This wildlife photographer found herself in a strange situation when these baby elephant seals decided to pile on.
I hate the whole thing about 6-7. That is so stupid. You are now the mattress, I guess.
Start to work on my cooking skills, and that's why today I decided to prepare 3 toasted dough rounds topped with a tomato puree.
For a second, I thought he said repair.
Shredded
He
aged
said
dairy.
prepare.
I'll show you what that looks like.
Even the mom followed
Wait,
orders.
what?
I'll show you what that looks like. Of course, that's going to be finished with a delicately shredded aged dairy, and I'll show you what that puree is. And that's why today I decided to prepare 3 toasted dough rounds.
He did say repair. 3 toasted dough rounds topped with tomato.
With a tomato puree. Of course, that's going to be finished with a delicately shredded aged dairy, and I'll show
What
you
the fuck is this guy saying?
Even the mom followed orders.
She made it and she graduated.
Echo, you got 2 minutes.
Why did the mum respond to the orders? She going to join them?
I feel like the lemurs didn't get the memo.
Most important, do not pick up or hold. Okay? Okay, push that door, go 3
forcing, and I said, "Your problem." This baby an important
Your
lesson.
problem, yes, that's the right way to say it. No way. That man is such a bad dad. He let his kid do the first ever.
This toy is so dramatic.
I can't even speak. That's how my mind is broken now from all the GTA 6 talk. What? What the hell is this?
I'm looking for directions to Prince Rupert. Hello? That way? Thank you.
That looks so uncomfortable and dangerous.
It's nice to know that people like this still exist.
Found your wallet down at the river. There's somewhere I can leave it. You got port security. I'm gonna leave it right here. Have a good day. God bless.
It would have been funny if like an animal came by and just took the wallet. Wait, is that an old... That's an old man doing that.
This shark wanted to
He's
get
very
close to
skilled and
the water.
talented, I guess. The sharks are eating the camera. Yeah. Oh, the shark is actually gonna eat the whole camera. Let me spit it out.
So I went to Miami Beach to see an air show and thought it'd be cool to show it to
Why?
you guys.
Jet engines roaring. Cool. That would scare the hell out of me if I was in one of those jets. I'd be like, I'm gonna crash! Holy crap, that was actually close. What the... Why are people so talented? How can people do that?
Underestimated the rapids.
I could never... Well, man, that guy's gone. Bye. Bye, human. I'm saying that like I'm an alien. Oh, he got back!
I've never seen one of these videos end well. This elevator looks
Interesting.
a little too fast.
I'm on a run right now, and look what I just found.
Oh, I'm so confused with that.
So sick.
They made a little skate park. Nice. Never been to one, but that's okay. Well, I have been to one, but I've never actually
Can someone
skated
explain
it
what
on
this
a
is
skate
and where I
park
can
with a
find it?
skateboard or anything with that matter. Interesting.
Invisible when it sprays down.
But it comes out so crisp.
Surely that has to be like dangerous. Because what if that just pokes one of the players' eyes?
And the results didn't disappoint.
Ah, I can't see. Dog shit. That's the dumbest tattoo I've ever seen.
She should probably invest in a tripod.
What did she use? Oh no. What did she... I'm so confused on what she used. What the hell?
If they kept going, would this become a particle accelerator?
Now it becomes a cat circuit.
Knew how this would end.
So it's cats. A cat accelerator.
Don't get any on your shirt, okay? It's like a brand new.
These little guys
Don't put any on your shirt.
Pikachu
Immediately
with
puts on the shirt.
fingers.
Yeah. Great. Amazing. I'm pretty sure I can get out. I kind of assume that with how tiny it is. What the hell's going on here? See the solution?
This guy found a rock in Brazil that looked just like the Cookie Monster.
Oh my goodness, I would want that. Cookie Monster rocks.
What happened? My mom beat the system.
Your mom didn't beat the system, she created the very system.
But they're goated. Like, you can't.
This diver managed to capture the moment an octopus buried itself in the sand. Octopuses often hide in the sand to avoid predators and other threats.
Cool. Oh, I see how this is being done. The two people on one side of a mirror, and that's how they're doing it. Kind of cool.
Have any of you ever seen an army of caterpillars before?
Caterpillars. What's nuts?
Oh, wow. Where's it all?
Look how slow they're moving.
Oh, they're all coming from there.
Just got this thing ceramic coated and water don't even stick to it now.
Blink and you'll miss
Oh
it.
my god. I've seen that one too. Third place. Second place. How did you do that? You sure you ordered a burger or just a paper?
What am I even looking at?
That poor guy. That's a dog. Or a cat or a bunny. It's bunny.
They were trimming this tree when it suddenly started spraying water.
But you never seen that before.
It's the tree's blood.
You guys like this clip from a couple of
Oh, you know what? I think that's a good place to end the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. It's good to see you again, Truth, in the chat. But as always, guys, I hope you all have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night, and I'll see you all in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. And as always, guys, I appreciate your existence, and I hope you the best. Bye-bye.